Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailOfMountain.com. Happy New Year. It's January and it's a new start, new year, and I'm excited to show you a lot of new gear reviews this year. And I'm going to start off with January's giveaway. Getting a little bit late start on the giveaway for January, but it is, you know, the holidays and everything. Everybody gets so busy, so forgive me, late start, but we're giving away something cool. Today's review is the OLIGHT S2 Baton. This is a really small, very high-powered flashlight. It's 950 lumens on high. It's from OLIGHT.com. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. Okay, so this flashlight uses one 18650 battery or two CR123s. And what you do is basically you unscrew the tail cap here. And before I do that, real quick, just on the actual flashlight body itself right there, it actually gives you a battery insertion diagram. So a lot of these flashlights that I've tested doesn't have that. You know, granted, you know, they all have reverse polarity protection anyway, so if you put it in, it doesn't work, you always flip the battery around, sure enough, then it works. But I think it's cool if they put that on there, just a little extra something that they didn't have to do, but they did. What you do is you unscrew the tail cap here, and first off, the tail cap is magnetic. So pretty cool. Makes getting the battery a little easier. There's your battery. Pop that in there. Screw this on. It comes with this really nice wrist tether too, so for those of you that like a wrist tether for your flashlight, you have it. And it has a really nice clip too that's very high powered, very strong, and it's also removable, so for those that don't like a clip, you can always take it off. So one button turns it on, one button turns it off. There are 5 different light modes with this flashlight. So push it on once, there you go, and push it off again, and it turns off. So the wrist tether is completely removable. You don't have to keep it on there. I just did it for the video, for the sake of this video. So I'm gonna turn my lights off first, and I'll show you the different light outputs, and then we'll take it outside. I'll show you how bright it really gets when it's completely dark. Okay, so as I said, 5 light output modes, and basically to access the half a lumen, which is next to nothing, but it's perfect for reading. Like if you're in your tent at night and you want to read, you just need a little bit of light, but you don't want to burn up your battery, that'd be your way to go. So what you do to turn the moonlight mode on is you hold the button down for a second, and then there's your half lumen moonlight mode, right? And you can also access turbo mode from the off position as well. And what you do is you hit it twice and you hold it right there. And then now it's in turbo mode, which is super, super bright. And I'll show you just behind me. I'm going to turn that off. So just turning it on, now you're at 10 lumen right there. Push and hold it. Now you're at 80. Now you're at 400. Now you're at 950. And this sucker is, I told you, totally... It's like turning on the sun. This thing is ridiculously bright. So I'm gonna turn this thing off. I'm gonna turn my other lights back on and finish up this review. So one of the things that I noticed on the actual flashlight head itself here, where the light is, it has a Cree XM-L2 LED light bulb. So they use the high-powered, high-quality Cree LED light bulb in here, and it gets hot. You know, if you leave it on for 10 minutes or so, it's pretty warm, pretty toasty in your hands, so just keep that in mind. And just for aesthetics, you know, I really like when companies take the time to really make the product, whatever it is, look nice too. It does have this really cool blue ring that goes around the lens here and around the side switch. So there's a PMMR TIR lens built into this, and for one, it's going to produce a really balanced beam at 90% transmittance rate, which is super strong. It's really good, and I like how they did that. For something as small as this, I mean, look at the size of this flashlight. It almost disappears in my hand. But for a flashlight this small to be putting out 950 lumens, it's pretty strong. So the S2 Baton is also very lightweight, weighs in at about 1.8 ounces without a battery. It's also got a great impact rating too. It's got 1.5 meters. Drop it, it's gonna take a beating, and you know, it does have a 5-year warranty as well through OLIGHT. And that's pretty strong by itself. You know, most flashlights that I've tested have a year or 2 years, so sometimes you run across one that has a, you know, a lifetime warranty. They have a 5-year warranty on this flashlight, which is pretty good. It's also IPX8 waterproof rated too, so keep that in mind that there's a lot built into this flashlight, so that's pretty cool. I do like it. The head here is completely made of stainless steel, and it has this nice little O-ring around the edge here, which I like. I'll try to get a little closer so you can see it. So it does have a nice little O-ring right there. That does not unscrew from here, but from the tail cap, that's where it unscrews. That's how you access the battery. And as I said, it uses one 18650 battery or 2 CR123 batteries. Speaking of batteries, so you can use CR123 batteries, 2 of them, or one 18650 battery. If you use one 18650 battery, which is what I prefer, you're going to get much longer run times when using your flashlight. When using the CR123s, I got about, I want to say about 20% less runtime when using those 2 batteries compared to one 18650. So I'd highly recommend going with the 18650 battery. It just seemed like it had a much better runtime and more clean light output as well. So the S2 Baton also has a built-in timer. It has 2 timers actually, for 3 minutes and 9 minutes. So what you want to do is you hit the side switch button here twice, and that'll activate the 3-minute short-term timer. So what you do, okay, and then the blinks twice is the 9-minute timer. If it just blinks once, that's the 3-minute timer. And you want to hit it 2 times, and that'll cycle through whether you want the short timer or the long timer. And when you do that, this way the light will automatically turn off after 3 minutes or 9 minutes. So keep that in mind. Pretty cool. If you just want to cancel out of it, just turn the flashlight off and you're done. The overall look of this flashlight is really nice as well. You know, it's very well designed. It fits well in the hand, and it looks nice. You know, I mean, that's another whole thing is, you know, you want it to look nice. But really nice flashlight. I like that it fits well in the hand. The only thing that I could say that it would be a negative for me is how warm it gets. You know, they probably should have put some more heat dissipation in there, but for the most part, you're not really touching the lens anyway. You're holding it down here. And down here it doesn't get that hot, but up here, you know, if just holding it in front of my hand, it felt like it was like putting out some serious heat on my hand. Okay, so we're gonna get the S2 Baton outside and we're gonna see how bright it really gets. All right, so I'm outside across the street at the park and I have the S2 Baton from OLIGHT, and we're gonna see how bright this thing really gets outside. It's pretty dark out, so it's about 10 o'clock at night, so there's a lot of ambient light around me, street lights and whatnot, so you can't really see anything, which is pretty good example of how bright this thing is gonna get. So I'm gonna turn it on. Here I am right here. Turn it on, and then you hold it, and that's low, that's medium, that's high, and that's turbo. So that's the full 950 lumens. And as I said, this thing is just super duper bright. Just as an example, I'll light up the ground in front of me here. Now this is a little handheld flashlight. This isn't super big or really heavy or anything like that. All right, so this is just the backdrop of a softball field dugout. And this is low. I'll hold it. There's medium, there's high, and there's turbo. And you can just see how bright this thing really is. I mean, this thing is super bright. As an example, I'm just here, the side of a wall. You can just see the beam output that this thing produces. You turn it off, hit one button, it's off. All right guys, so that's my review of the OLIGHT S2 Baton from OLIGHT. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. These guys are making some really high quality flashlights and headlights as well. You may have seen some of my other reviews. As for the giveaway, I'm going to give one of these away and one OLIGHT 18650 battery. Does not come with a recharger, so that's on you, but I am going to give away a flashlight and a battery, an 18650 battery that's made by OLIGHT. So you know you're getting quality stuff, and I'm going to give that away at the end of the month, so January 31st. Apologize for being late once again. You know, with the holidays, just kind of put me back a little bit, but I wanted to spend more time with my wife and kids than I did with you, so please forgive me. So 4 simple rules, as I said: like, share, subscribe, and comment. So if you're already subscribed, cool, that's one less thing you have to do. Hit the thumbs up button right there, give this video a like. Secondly, share it, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And third is comment. Just leave a comment down below on why you want it. What would you use it for? That kind of thing. And then that's it. Once you do all those, you're entered. and I will announce the winner on January 31st. Alright guys, so that's it. That's the review and the giveaway for 2016. Really appreciate all of the help and support you guys have shown me over the past couple years. We have a new year, 2016. Let's make it great. And really just take a moment to really just cherish the people in your life. Friends, family, children if you're a parent, that kind of thing. And just, you know, hug and kiss them and just really cherish everybody, because all we have is really today, and that's it. You know, there's an old quote that I love that it's, you know, yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. So all we have is right now. Really cherish those people that you love, and, you know, thanks for tuning into TrailingMountain.com. So if you like my review and found it informative, you want to get one of these for yourself, click on that link down in the description box below and make your purchase. I have a link goes right to Amazon, where please keep checking back for more gear reviews and other outdoor related hodgepodge. Take care guys. Get outdoors.